The first step is to focus on the kick. Boost the low end in the equalizer. This gives the beat that earth-shaking quality we all love. The 808S, on the other hand, can be left as is. Next, we tackle the clap. A handy tool for this is the API 550 A stereo equalizer. Then comes the snare. Try the Snare 4 preset found in the drum menu, along with a simple equalizer cutting the lows. Now, let's not forget the hi-hats. A parametric equalizer works wonders here, especially when you cut the lows. The snare requires a bit more attention. Two equalizers come into play here, primarily because the snare often has an excess of low end. And two is always better than one, right? This approach produces a snare sound that's delightfully crispy. The second snare also benefits from a basic equalizer cutting the lows. The same goes for the rim shot, where boosting the highs adds that extra sparkle. For the third snare, cut the lows. And remember to add a parametric equalizer automation clip to all your samples. Now, onto the mastering chain. First, add a soft clipper. Then, apply a preset called Master Bus Soft Clip from Ozone 10 and set the mix knob at 11%. Next, add the T-Rax Classic Clipper. Set the gain at 11.6 decibels and the output at -1.7 decibels. The mix should be at 11%. Then use a parametric equalizer to boost the highs for a crisper sound. The API 560 equalizer comes next. Set it to the Mastering Oldies preset and put the mix knob at 40%. Finally, introduce the most important element, the good old Maximus. Set the threshold at 29%, pre-gain at 2.3 decibels, post at 100%, attack at 0, release at 85, and sustain at 10. And there you have it, a step-by-step guide to mixing and mastering your beats like a pro. So remember, start with the kick and work your way through each element of the beat, adjusting and tweaking as you go, and most importantly, never forget the power of the Maximus in the mastering chain. It's the key to those professional-sounding beats you're after.